Okay, we are at gotomath.com. Let's click on the calculus, and what do we need to go down to? Extrema? The Extrema file. No, it's called the Extrema on an interval. And what exactly does that mean? Well, I shall tell you here in just a second. We want 1-1 to come popping up. But we're getting fancy now. We got graphs, adding graphs to this stuff. As my programming skills get better by the second, we are going to have a rivalry out here on the internet. It says find the absolute extrema on the closed interval. What does this mean? So we're on a closed interval between -7 and 8. And if you count it over, let's count, each one of these tick marks is 1 unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. How do you like that? Okay, so we counted over -7, and then if you count over 8, we should be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so absolute extrema, we're talking about minimum and maximum, the largest value and the smallest value in the set. Okay, and that set is actually the set of all f of x, where the x, the domain is this, the interval right here, the domain. So if we were to take -7 and plug it into this, and we write down that number, and then if we took 8 and plugged it in, then wrote down that number, we want to know which number is the smallest number, and as obviously you can see here, and then which number is the largest number. And as you can see by looking at this graph and the two dots, right, that's associated with 8 and with -7, the maximum, so this right here is going to be your maximum. We can kind of guess what it is right here. This would be your max, and then your y value, your other y value, this, right, the y value associated with this point would be your minimum. Okay, so we're not even going to go to the I don't think we need to even go to the whiteboard, do you? And hold on just a second here. Okay, I had to adjust. So when we plug -7 in, we got a y value. When we plugged, in other words, we found f of -7 here, we would get 0.50. And then when we plugged 8 in, f of 8, found f of 8, we would get 8 back. Let's see. Plug 8 in there. Half of 8 is 4, and 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay. Now, I said round extrema to 2 decimal places. When I say extrema here, I mean these values here. Okay. So we're going to get some funky numbers, and we just want to round 2 decimal places. So if it's just an integer is your answer, just toss 2 zeros on the end there, round to 2 decimal places. All right, and so that's pretty much it. So I hope you understood that. We just plugged f of -7 in for x here. We got that number out, and then we plugged 8 in, got that number out. So you're saying, where's the calculus at? Well, we could actually do calculus if you wanted to, but I just want to explain what this extrema is, right? Finding mins and finding maxes. So anyway, if you go through here and then this button here, okay, try to plug some numbers in, understand what, largest, smallest, it's pretty actually easy. Then here we'll actually demonstrate in this section here of actually doing some calculus. Okay, but these are two just practice sections there on what it means to be min and the min and the max. Anyway, but right, 1-1. Okay, all right, and remember where we are. Okay, we're at gotomath.com, and I'll see you there. Bye.